Have you ever scrolled through YouTube and wondered, how do these off-grid homesteaders actually do it all? Who's really funding the high-end solar panels, the cozy wood cabins, and those fancy gadgets they somehow manage to get delivered in the middle of nowhere?
And then I try to light it so that it has, fire coming from about 3 different places.
And let's not forget, how do they find time to grow their food?
You can't rip it though, you gotta be very gentle.
Build entire structures, raise a child, and still pump out weekly cinematic videos.
Every day, all these activities which make up who I am are made infinitely sweeter and more vibrant because of you.
In today's video, we're diving into the mysterious world of Jake and Nicole, two former city dwellers turned homesteading influencers.
What? Okay, here's the moment of truth. This is the first one we put in this way.
Whose off-the-grid dream life might not be as unplugged as it seems. Jake and Nicole didn't just dip their toes into off-grid living, they cannonballed right in. Once travel vloggers, chasing sunsets and airport terminals, the couple took a sharp turn toward a quieter, earthier lifestyle. They traded the city lights for remote wilderness, where they now live with their son Fox and two loyal Australian cattle dogs, Kai and Puma. Their current home, a rugged, picturesque retreat in Kamari. It's everything you'd expect from an off-grid setup. Lush green hills, wild mushrooms, forage food, and home-cooked meals under the stars. But don't be fooled. This wasn't some peaceful stroll into the wild. The road here was filled with challenges, sacrifices, and even moments where they considered walking away, not just from the homestead, but rather from each other. Despite the hardships, they powered through. And now their YouTube channel documents every adventure, every struggle, and every breakthrough in their rustic journey. What makes Jake and Nicole's videos so compelling is their promise of simplicity. There's something therapeutic about watching them harvest oysters from the ocean or cook with nothing but wild ingredients. They've made it a mission to minimize reliance on grocery stores and instead nourish their family with self-grown and foraged food. Even the birth of their son was an attempt at keeping things natural. Nicole chose to deliver at home, but complications led them to the hospital for a premature delivery. Thankfully, both mother and baby were healthy, and the experience only seemed to deepen their connection to a natural way of life. But for all the serene visuals and back-to-basics messaging, there's a layer of mystery that many viewers can't help but notice. Is their channel really just about off-grid living, or is there something more going on behind the scenes that they hide from their audience? Over time, viewers began raising eyebrows at the couple's sudden access to high-end videography equipment, constant upgrades, and a production style that looks a little too polished for a self-made channel. Weekly, long-form videos, shot with cinematic angles, expertly edited. Who's really doing all this? It's been suggested that Jake and Nicole aren't going it alone. In fact, some suspect they send their footage to a production studio in Vancouver for editing, essentially turning their YouTube into a full-blown reality series. Their setup, their scripting, even their perfectly timed camera angles point to something far more orchestrated than a simple off-grid vlog. But perhaps the biggest shocker of all? The rumors and online investigations claim that Jake and Nicole fund their lifestyle through adult content creation. Allegedly, their YouTube channel acts as a promotional funnel for a paid adult site where they post exclusive content. While they're free to make money however they want, critics argue the misleading presentation of their channel, selling it as purely wholesome, family-oriented content, crosses a line. Nicole's thumbnails and poses have become noticeably more suggestive over time, sparking even more questions about whether the videos are truly about farming and building or subtly hinting at something else entirely. Let's take a look at the couple's net worth. With over 2.4 million subscribers and 629 million views, Jake and Nicole's YouTube earnings alone are estimated to fall somewhere between $7,000 to $112,000 per year. On top of that, they've got merch, from branded t-shirts to survival accessories, as well as ad revenues and sponsorship deals, which helps pad their income. But given the cost of living off-grid with modern luxuries and studio-grade video production, many believe their total net worth sits somewhere between $236,000 and $1.41 million. So what's the real story behind Jake and Nicole? Are they passionate homesteaders trying to share their journey, or savvy content creators playing the algorithm game with a few secrets on the side? At the end of the day, their life is still filled with effort, grit, and a deep commitment to nature. Whether you admire them or remain skeptical, there's no denying they continue to build something captivating. What do you think? Is Jake and Nicole's off-grid lifestyle as authentic as it seems, or is there more than meets the eye? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, especially if you've noticed anything curious about their content. See you in the next video.